Jason, you're now live. Please ask your questions.
Good evening, everyone. It would appear, Mr. Premier, that the country is deeply divided on having COP match. Much of it is due to the time frame given by the government on the approval to host the event. What do you say to the people of Bermuda in this regard?
Oh, I don't remember the exact timeline, but I know that I think I got in trouble from the president of the St. George's Cricket Club, who made some comments that I had announced to the country, close to a month ago, that we will be giving approval for the event to go ahead. It certainly is a challenge. And I know for a fact that the county game, and I sincerely hope that there will be a cup match. We have done everything in our power. We have communicated to the clubs in regards to the financial sponsorship that will be available. We've had the health teams to help with them, work with their plans. They've indicated that they want to have a reduced capacity event, and we sincerely hope that it can move forward. That is our hope. That is our wish. That is our expectation. Deeply divided. I'm not entirely sure. I'm kind of wearing a neutral tie today that has light blue and dark blue, and what's it called? But as the months go closer, I will just pitch up with my red and blue. I sincerely hope that the event can happen. But one of the things that I was informed of in this job is that cup match is a matter for the clubs and not a matter for the government. So we have given them permission for the event to happen. That was given. Certainly, they received their conditional approval in May. And I sincerely hope that they're able to move forward.
Well, I can also add to that one, Earl, if you would like, in terms of time frames.
Sure.
Surely. The request was received on April 9th, actually. And during the month of April, there was no large gathering approvals during that period. And so the regulations, when they changed, we were able to do large gathering approvals effective May 9th. And May 10th, we immediately began processing all of the requests that we'd received. And I believe that we provided the conditional approval on the 25th of May. So it was 2 weeks after the time that we were able to do so.
Okay. And that was the night of the press conference.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess to the two of you, as members of the St. George's Cricket Club, I know the Premier supports the other club, but I know he's a member of St. George's. You can look shocked all you want. We all know. But anyway, the St. George's Cricket Club is due to host a meeting with their members this evening at 7:30. What are you hoping that comes out of that meeting for Bermuda to host the biggest event that we host annually?
I'm hopeful, Earl, that they come out of that and say that they're going to be hosting cup match in whatever format they can. I think it would be good for the country to be able to have cup match. It is a celebration of our emancipation. You don't have to wonder where my heart is and where I believe any victories will be. But of course, from the government standpoint, we are looking to be as supportive and helpful as we can with, getting on and hopefully bringing that cup in.
The only thing in which I'll say, Earl, is to the members that certainly there's been a lot of stuff that the government has been engaged in. And I will accept that sometimes we have not given them everything that they have needed or wanted at the exact same time. But I think what Minister Ming has said is that cup match is far more than a game. It is a celebration of our culture and a celebration of emancipation. And it is my hope and expectation that following the confirmation of support, following the confirmation of financial support, following all the work of which the Minister of Youth, Culture and Sport has been doing with the various clubs, that we will see success. So I sincerely hope that we're able to progress this matter, but we will leave it to the club. So if anyone is listening, I think that, it's in your hands. And cup match is certainly something that is, as Minister Ming said, important for the country. And it is my sincere hope that we'll be able to see people at the Wellington Oval and the wonderful breeze that is up there in the last Thursday and Friday before the first Monday in August.
Yeah. And my final question on cup match would be, if we continue down the road we're on of this, with the cases and all, is there a possibility that the numbers of limited people can be increased for the Classic?
Just from the Classic perspective, Minister Ming, you could probably speak to it better, but I know that the president of St. George's Cricket Club called me. We issued them an approval for 4,000. And they had come back and they said that they only wanted to have 2,500 and whether or not the government would continue to extend the financial support in that case. And we said yes. I mean, it's what's comfortable for them. Cup match is certainly for the clubs, and we will continue to work with them. And we can't tell what the future is, but if they want to hit the 4,000, that's where the approvals are given. If they want to go higher, it's just a question of where we are at that point in time. But we were comfortable with the 50% outdoor capacity, which we've said previously that outdoor sporting events or outdoor events will be given 50% approval for 50% capacity with the use of safety, and we intend to honor that.
Okay. To the CMO, it's been publicly stated by the national football coach that he and others were prevented from traveling a few months ago to represent Bermuda. Can you give us your side? Because that's the one side we haven't heard. The reason behind not allowing them to represent us?
I'm not sure this is the right time to talk about this, Earl. But what I would just like to say is that no such thing occurred. What we have done, worked very, very closely with all partners. Dr. Kureka Walden actually joined me to try and make this as safe as possible. They were given numerous opportunities to make this as safe as possible. They chose to ignore it. Unfortunately, we are all now living with the consequences. We can have a chat about this at some other time where I can give you the full details around this. But what you have stated is far from the truth.